In this video, we're going to talk about 5 simple but powerful exercises that can completely change how you feel and move after the age of 60. I'm not talking about hard workouts or hours in the gym. These are easy movements you can do right at home, and yet research shows they are far more effective than just walking every day. In fact, older adults who practiced these exercises saw their strength almost double, their risk of falling drop by more than 70%, and their joint pain ease up in ways they hadn't felt in years. Now, before we get started, I'd love to know, how old are you and where are you watching from right now? Go ahead and drop your answer in the comments. We read them all, and your words might be exactly what someone else needs to feel encouraged to begin. Because here's the truth, it's never too late to take control of your health. These exercises are designed to protect your independence, support your balance, and help you move with more confidence every single day. Exercise number 1, wall push-ups with hold. Wall push-ups with hold are one of the most effective ways to build and maintain strength after 60, and the best part is they're gentle on your joints and don't require you to get down on the floor. A lot of people hear the word push-up and immediately think of athletes, gyms, or something meant only for younger bodies, but the wall version completely changes that picture. By using the wall as your support, you take away the strain on your wrists, shoulders, and knees while still working the exact muscles that matter most: your chest, shoulders, arms, and core. These are the muscles you use countless times a day, pushing yourself out of a chair, carrying bags of groceries, holding open a heavy door, or bracing yourself if you trip. When those muscles weaken, simple daily activities start to feel harder, and the risk of losing balance or falling increases. Here's how to do them safely. Stand about an arm's length away from a sturdy wall. Place your feet together, or slightly apart if you feel more comfortable. Put your palms flat on the wall at shoulder height. Now, slowly lean forward, bending your elbows until your nose is just a few inches from the wall. Pause here and hold this position for 3 to 5 seconds. You'll feel your chest, arms, shoulders, and even your stomach muscles tightening to keep you steady. Then, gently push yourself back to the starting position. The secret here is control. Take 2 slow seconds to lean in, hold for a few seconds, and then take another 2 slow seconds to push back out. Moving slowly is what makes this exercise truly effective. If you're just starting out, aim for 5 repetitions. As you get stronger, work your way up to 10, then 15. The beauty of this exercise is that you can adjust the difficulty as you go. If it feels too easy, step your feet a little farther back to increase the challenge. If it feels too difficult, move a bit closer to the wall until you're comfortable. That way, the exercise grows with you, no matter your current level. And here's something encouraging. Research has shown that seniors who practiced wall push-ups just a few times per week improved their upper body strength by more than 30% in only 8 weeks. They also showed faster reaction times, which is one of the most important factors in preventing falls. Exercise number 2, seated leg lifts with resistance. Now let's move to your lower body. The exercise we're focusing on here is called seated leg lifts with resistance. This exercise directly strengthens the muscles you rely on every time you stand up, walk across a room, climb stairs, or step off a curb. Those everyday movements may not seem important until they start getting harder, and when they do, life can feel much more limiting. Doctors sometimes call walking speed the 6th vital sign of health. That's because it's one of the clearest indicators of longevity and quality of life as we age. The faster and steadier you can walk, the healthier and more capable you are likely to be. Research shows that seniors who practice this exercise improved their walking speed by 28% and their stair climbing ability by 45%. That's the kind of progress that turns a tiring, wobbly climb into a confident, steady stride. Here's how you do it. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with your back straight and your feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you, keeping your knee as straight as possible. Raise it until it's level with the floor or as close as you comfortably can. Don't worry if you can't lift it high at first. What matters most is control. Hold it there for 2 seconds, then slowly lower your leg back down, but don't let your foot rest on the floor just yet. That's 1 repetition. Repeat this 10 to 15 times on one leg, then switch to the other. As you get stronger, you can add resistance. A simple resistance band looped around your ankles or light ankle weights, just 1 or 2 pounds, is all you need. By working one leg at a time, you also correct imbalances that naturally develop with age. This is called unilateral training, and it helps prevent favoring one side over the other, which can throw off your balance. Beyond building strength, this exercise improves your stability. Your quadriceps, hip flexors, and core muscles all work together to support your movement. And the best part is you can do it anywhere, while watching TV, sitting at the kitchen table, or even during a phone call. Every repetition is an investment in stronger legs, better balance, and greater freedom in your daily life. Exercise number 3. Standing heel raises with balance challenge. Now it's time to focus on your balance, because balance is one of the first things people begin to lose after 60. The good news is that balance can be trained, just like strength, and one of the best ways to do it is through standing heel raises with a balance challenge. This exercise strengthens your calves, improves circulation, and directly works the systems in your body that control balance, your muscles, your inner ear, and even your brain. Think about how many times a day you rely on balance without realizing it. Stepping into the shower, walking across uneven ground, or reaching up to grab something from a shelf. When balance becomes shaky, everyday tasks can feel risky. But by practicing heel raises, you train your body to stay steady and confident. Here's how you do it. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair, lightly holding the back for support. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you can. Once you're at the top, pause and hold for 3 seconds while keeping your eyes forward. That brief hold is the balance challenge, and it's where the magic happens. Then slowly lower your heels back down, taking 3 full seconds to descend. The slower you go, the more strength you build. Start with 10 repetitions, and as you feel stronger, work your way up to 20 or even 25. When you feel comfortable, you can take it to the next level. Try doing the exercise on one leg at a time, lifting the other foot slightly off the ground while you rise up on the standing leg. This doubles the challenge, forcing your body to work even harder to stay steady. And here's what makes this exercise especially exciting. Research shows that adults over 60 who can perform 20 single-leg heel raises often have vascular health equal to people 10 to 15 years younger. On top of that, studies reveal that heel raises improve blood flow to the brain, which supports memory, focus, and mood. With consistency, you'll notice your legs feeling stronger, your steps more secure, and your confidence growing every time you walk. Exercise number 4, modified squats to chair. Now, let's move on to one of the most powerful exercises for keeping your independence strong as you age, modified squats to chair. This movement might sound a little intimidating at first, especially if you've dealt with knee pain in the past. But when done correctly, it is safe, highly effective, and truly life-changing. Researchers have found that older adults who struggle to rise from a chair without using their arms are 3 times more likely to lose independence within a few years. That's how critical this movement is to your daily life. The good news? Modified squats are one of the best ways to strengthen the exact muscles you need for these everyday tasks. Here's how to do it safely. Start with a sturdy chair placed against a wall so it doesn't slide. Stand in front of it with your feet about hip-width apart and your toes pointing slightly outward. Cross your arms over your chest or extend them straight forward for balance. Now, instead of dropping straight down, Imagine pushing your hips back first, as if you're about to close a car door with your hips. Slowly lower yourself toward the chair, taking about 3 full seconds to go down. Lightly touch the chair with your bottom, but don't sit all the way down. Then press through your heels and slowly rise back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. That's 1 repetition. Start with 5 to 8 reps, and over time work your way up to 15 or even 20. When you're ready for more of a challenge, try using a slightly lower chair or holding the light weight in your hands. The progression should always be gradual so your joints and muscles adapt safely. The benefits go far beyond just stronger legs. Modified squats strengthen your thighs, glutes, hamstrings, and core all at once. They improve your ability to walk faster, climb stairs, and move with greater control. And here's something remarkable. Researchers have found that this simple exercise also stimulates brain activity in the areas that control movement. In other words, it doesn't just train your body, it trains your brain to move more effectively. This exercise is a cornerstone of healthy aging. It gives you the strength and confidence to keep moving freely without relying on others for help. Exercise number 5, bird dog hold progressions. We've saved the best for last, and it may surprise you. The number 1 exercise for aging well is called the bird dog hold progression. This movement is one of the most powerful for older adults because it strengthens your body, improves your balance, and even supports your brain health all at the same time. Here's why it matters so much. As we get older, it's not just about keeping muscles strong, it's also about keeping the mind and body connected. Every time you extend one arm and the opposite leg, your brain has to coordinate both sides of your body. This stimulates communication between the left and right sides of your brain, which researchers have linked to sharper memory, better focus, and even a reduced risk of dementia. So, while your muscles are getting stronger, your brain is also getting a valuable workout. Let's walk through it step by step. Start on your hands and knees with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Keep your back flat, not arched or rounded. Slowly extend your right arm straight forward while lifting your left leg straight back, forming a straight line from your fingertips to your heel. Hold this position for about 5 seconds. Then gently return to the starting position and switch sides, lifting your left arm and right leg. That's 1 round. If you're just starting out, aim for 5 repetitions on each side. As you get stronger, increase the hold time to 10 seconds or more. To make it more challenging, you can add a small pulse while holding the position, lifting your arm and leg just an inch higher and then lowering slightly without losing your balance. Another advanced variation is closing your eyes while holding the position. This removes your visual balance cues and forces your body to rely more on your inner balance systems, giving you even a greater challenge. The benefits are incredible. Studies show that seniors who practice the bird dog several times a week increase their core strength by more than 90%. They also report less back pain, better posture, and even improved bone density, a remarkable result since bone strength normally declines with age. With consistent practice, you'll notice that everyday activities like bending, reaching, or standing up feel smoother and easier. What we've talked about today shows something important. You are never too old to make real, positive changes in your health. Even after 60, your body has the ability to get stronger, steadier, and more confident. All it needs is the right kind of simple exercises and a little consistency. These movements are not about pushing yourself to exhaustion. They are about feeling safe in your body again, step by step. With time, you'll notice small improvements becoming big ones. Walking feels lighter, balance feels steadier, and everyday life feels easier. And these changes don't just stay in your muscles. They help protect your brain, your independence, and your peace of mind. Remember, progress doesn't happen overnight, but every repetition counts. Every small effort adds up, and each time you show up for yourself, you're proving that it's never too late to improve. Many seniors, well into their 70s and 80s, have seen wonderful results, and there's no reason you can't too. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one activity in your daily life that you wish could feel easier again? Write your answer in the comments below. Your words might give someone else the courage to start today. And before you go, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss the next video made just for you. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. You never know who needs a little push, and your share could be the reason they feel healthier, stronger, and more confident. Together, we can build a community that proves age is never a barrier to living well.